Alright guys, welcome to my class. So here I need to explain the problems here, how to solve these problems for the solving equation and inequalities. Let's begin with number 1. So here we have P equals 7, Q equals 4 is the solution of the simultaneous equation. P minus Q equals 3. And alright, so here we have the first equation, and then this P and Q are the solution of the simultaneous equation. For the first equation is here, and another equation we need to choose from A until D, right? So this one is simple. You just check one by one. So it's P7 and Q4. If you substitute into here in this equation, so it will be 7 minus 4 equals 3, right? So this is true. And the same way we can choose from each option. All right, so let's start with this. So if you put 7 for P and then Q4, it will be 8, so it will be minus 8. So A is wrong, and this one is 7 minus 8 equals minus 1, so this is true. So it's clear for the solution of the equation P7 and Q4 are simultaneous equation of this P minus Q equals 3, and B here, P minus 2Q equals minus 1. So the answer is B. Alright, so number 2, what is the solution of simultaneous equation y equals x minus 3? I'm sorry, x plus 3, y equals x plus 3, and y equals to x plus 5. So this one, we need to find the solution. It means we need to find x and y. If we do one by one, for checking also correct. But if we want to solve this one by substitution or elimination, it will be better. Okay, so if we solve by using substitution or elimination, so we can see here y equals y, right? So okay, so y equals y. So to find x, so it's x plus 3, and then equals to x plus 5, right? So here to find x, if we move x to the right side, so it will be 2x minus x, and if we move 5 to the left, it will be minus 5 plus 3. So here it will be minus 2, and it's minus x, so x is minus 2, so between A and C. Now we need to find y. To find y, it's simple. You just choose any equation. Let's say this equation. So y equals 2 minus 2 plus 5. So here y equals minus 4 plus 5. It means y equals 1. Alright, so y1 and x2. So this one is B. Alright. Okay, number 3. What is the value of x of the simultaneous equation? So this one also the same. We need to find x here. Now, here since we want to find x, so we need to eliminate eliminate y. So to eliminate y, we need to make the coefficient of y of both equation the same, right? So to make it the same, so we can multiply for the first by 3. We multiplied by 3, right? So it will be 6x plus 3y equals 21. All right, so for the second, just keep it because we need to eliminate y. Now, here the coefficient already the same, but the sign is different, so we can add, right? If we add, will be 0 for y. And for x, it will be 13. x, right? And this one 26. So here x it will be 26 divided by 13, 2. So the answer is C, x equals 2. All right, so this is number 3. We can solve by elimination. Still easy so far. Now number 4, what is the solution of the simultaneous equation? Nah, this one also the same. Um, okay, we need to find B and C, the value of B and C. So this one we can solve by elimination, of course. If we want to eliminate C, it means we need to multiply the first by 4, right? We multiply by 4, so it will be 20b minus 4c equals 64. 16 times 4, okay? And this one is 2b plus 4c equals 2. Alright, so minus 4c plus 4c, so if we add it will be 0, so this one remains I'm sorry, it's 22b if we add plus 66, right? So 64 plus 2. So here b it will be equal 66 divided by 22 is 3. So which one is 3? So B3 is only D. So the correct answer is D. Now how about C? C, all C are minus 1 here, so it's correct. So of course C it will be minus 1. Okay, if you don't believe, you can check from the first or the second equation to find C by substitution. Okay. Let's say if we want to check to find C, so this for C equals 2. This one is it will be 2 times 3 plus 4C equals 2. So it's 6 4C 2. So 4C equals minus 4, right? Minus 4. So C it will be minus 1. Okay, number 5, Nana. Number 5, this one is word problem. So rectangle B is twice as long as rectangle A. The perimeter of rectangle A is 38 centimeters, while the perimeter of rectangle B is 62 centimeters. Choose the two equations that represent the dimension. So here we need to find the mathematical equation from this problem. So let's analyze. B is twice as long rectangle A. So it will be two rectangle A and B. The perimeter of rectangle A is 38. Suppose the length of this rectangle is X and the width is Y. So remember in rectangle like this. Oh, wait. Okay. So rectangle. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not good. B and like this. So this one is A and B. So here, because the long is twice, so this is the length is twice length, and this is the width the same. So the width of both rectangle the same, only the length is twice for B. So if we represent the lengths L by y, and the width by x, so it will be like this. Perimeter, it means to, this is y, x, right? So this one, perimeter should be 2 lengths plus 2 width equals 38. And this one also 2 lengths, 2 width equals 62. So the same way, this one is wrong because 2x plus y, it should be double, yeah, like this. Now this one also wrong. So C and D possible, but which one is true? 2x to y, 2x by c, this is the same, so it's not true, it should be different. Now so only D is true because the length is twice this one, right? Twice, remember the length is twice, so y is double for B. So number 5 it should be D here. Okay, number 6, two numbers add to 22 and have a different stand using method of guess, check, and refine. Determine the numbers entering the smaller number first. The two numbers are, all right, so let's say the two number is A. If we add A plus B, so it will be 22, and the difference A minus B, 10. Right, so if we use substitution here, so it will be A, the bigger, yeah, A, yeah, it will be 10 plus B. So if we substitute here, it will be B plus 10 plus B equals 22. So it's to B equals 22 minus 10. So to B it will be 12. So B equals 6. Uh, so the smaller is 6 and the bigger A here. So A it will be A equals 10 plus 6. So it will be 16. So 16 and 6, or 6 and 16 from the smaller, yeah? From the smaller first. Okay, so this is how to find number 6. And now how to find number 7. Alright, number 7 is inequalities. So m greater than 1 minus m means that, for this one is greater than. You know that in inequality signs you have greater than, less than, equals, yeah, less than, equal. So this one is greater than, right? Greater than. This one is less than. And this one is greater than or equals. Or equal. And this one is less than or equal. So this one is clear, greater than. Okay, nah, number 8, cheddar cheese must contain at most, remember, if at most it's minimum, right? Maximum, I'm sorry, at most is maximum. Remember, maximum in inequalities represent less than or equal. Okay, and at least, the the reverse, yeah, at least is minimum, it means greater than or equal to 50% here. So cream cheese, so this is the composition of cheddar, and this is the composition of cream here. At most, okay, at most it means At most, this one at most, it means less than and at least greater than. Okay. So our sentences contain, this is the problem, 39 moisture, 39 moisture, and 40% milk fat. It's what which type of cheese is it? So here we have the option A, B, C, D, but C, D is not in this information, so only A and B. So cheddar here, at least it means greater than, but this one is 14, so it's not cheddar, so it's this cream. Okay, but contains 39%. Here cream at most is less than, so 39 still less than 55, so it's true. Okay, which number are in the correct range for the inequality? Number 9. This one is easy to find the range of k. If we do like this to k, if we move 7 to 3 to the right, will be like that, less than 4. So k less than 2. Remember, less than 2 for k, this one is blah 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 1 2, right? Because 2 include here, we have equals, so it will 1 and 2 here, right? The rest wrong. Okay, number 11. Okay, so for number 11, it's a region in plane. So region in plane actually the solution of inequalities. So remember, the solution of inequalities is not only one point, but it will be region. Yeah. So the said region describe the inequality. Which one is true? So this dash line, the red dash line is x-axis, right? X-axis. So x-axis, it means the equation of y equals 0. Now, since the region under the x-axis, so it will be less than 0. Y is not equal because the line is dash. But if full line, it will be less than or equal. So this one is D. Okay. Alright, so number 12. This one is more challenging, I think. So select the shaded region showing the intersection of these two regions. Okay, so which one? A, B, C, or D? So we need to analyze one by one. So we need to know which line is represent the equation, right? So here for the blue line, it's represent the first y, and the yellow line represent the second. Okay, why it's become like this? You can check. For the blue line, when you here is the intersection with the x axis, it means when x equals 3, so y equals 0. So for the yellow here or here, this one is 0 comma 3, x0 y3, so x0 y3, so it's correct. And this one x3 y0 x3 y0, so x equals 3, so it's correct for the yellow line. And for the blue line, you can check also here 3 comma 0 x3 and y0 x3 y0. So if we move, it will be x equals 3, so it's correct. So it's minus 3 0 comma minus 3 0 comma minus 3. So it's correct. Yeah, minus 3 equals minus 3. So this one is representing this equation. But how about the region? uh, okay, to see the region you can check. So if you rewrite for this blue as x, if we become back, move y to the right, it will be negative, and if we move minus 3 to the left, it will be positive. So that one, it will be less than 3 if we rewrite that. And in this one, if we rewrite, if we move to the left, it will be like this, right? Nah, you can check the region by choose any point. Yeah. Okay, let's check for the first. Let's check by 0 here. So if we check by 0 0 here, it will be 0 minus 0 less than 3. So this is true, right? This is true. So if it's true, it means what here? For the blue. So the blue, when 0 0 should be here, right? Here or here, the same. So because the options are the same, so we can choose any. But the region is different. So that's why we need to find the proper region. So after we check by 0 here, yeah. So the region is true. So it will, for the blue line, it will be the region to the up left. Okay. So this one, it should be up left, the region. Okay. Okay. Like this, right? Or like this. Like this. So this one possible. This one no. This is wrong already. This one also wrong already. So it's impossible if we check from blue. How about if we check the 0, 0 plus 0 less than 3? It's also true. So for 0, it should be uh, down, down, left. So this one, down to left. This one, for this one is wrong. So only this one is true. D. Because for the blue is up left and for the yellow is down left, so the intersection region should be here. Okay, so this is how we can check the region. Okay, and this one is not easy. You need to understand the region in plane. Okay, so for the next it will be in next video.